Have you ever left a room but wanted your presence to linger long after today? We're going to unravel the secrets of becoming truly unforgettable, even from afar. In the world of relationships, it's easy to think that grand gestures or expensive gifts are the keys to someone's heart. However, true connection is built on much deeper foundations, drawing upon the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. We understand that true allure isn't about forcing our way into someone's life, but creating an authentic space that they naturally desire to return to. In this video, we will guide you through 12 powerful strategies that go beyond the surface, teaching you how to weave your essence into her thoughts subtly and consistently, whether through thoughtful actions, sincere words, or demonstrating your intrinsic value. You'll learn how to make your absence felt even more powerfully than your presence. We'll also explore how Stoic principles like self-control, authenticity, and emotional resilience can elevate your interpersonal connections. These techniques are about creating lasting impressions that respect both your and their dignity, not just romance. So, if you're prepared to change how people see and remember you, be sure to hit the like button. If you want more insights, please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below with your experiences. Here's a crucial point. If you're always reaching out, whether by texts or calls, you might come across as unduly eager or even desperate, just like a dish that's constantly served can lose its appeal. Let's begin this journey together and discover the key to being unforgettably you. Being constantly present can make you seem less attractive. Think about it this way. If you were a painter working on a masterpiece, you might lose perspective on your work if you stayed in your studio all the time. However, if you take breaks and get a fresh perspective and renewed appreciation for your work, you can gain perspective and appreciate your work more. This same idea applies to relationships as well. When you are not always available, you allow the other person to miss the joyous moments, meaningful conversations, and the unique qualities that make you who you are. As a result, they start to cherish your presence more because it becomes a valued element of their life rather than just a stoic one. This strategy adheres to the values of independence and self-control. Stoicism encourages us to pursue our own passions and pursuits while concentrating on inner peace and personal development rather than looking for praise from others. You demonstrate that you are more than just your relationships. This does not imply that you should disregard the people in your life. Rather, it calls for striking a balance that fosters greater appreciation and relationships. Remember that this isn't about being manipulative or playing hard to get. Rather, it's about honoring both yourself and the other person by creating space in your interactions. This space isn't just empty. Rather, it's filled with anticipation and introspection, which frequently results in a greater appreciation for each other's presence. So, take occasional breaks, let life unfold naturally, and remember that you are someone who is valuable. It's not hard to achieve. Let your absence be just enough to let them realize how much you appreciate them. You can see how this balance can improve the dynamics of your relationships by giving them a fulfilling depth. It's not just about making them miss you. It's about growing as a person and improving the quality of your connections. It's easy to respond to someone you're interested in straight away, especially if you've been waiting for this communication. But let's take a step back and look at this from a Stoic perspective. Stoicism instills in us the value of self-control and the need to reject all impulsive behavior. Marcus Aurelius observed wisely that you have control over your thoughts and that external events do not realize this. By applying this insight in this situation, you will find strength. If you reply to every message right away, it could appear that you're always available and waiting for them to get in touch, which could make you seem less interesting and lower your perceived value. We tend to value things that are harder to get access to, The next time you receive a light message, take a moment to consider your response before responding. Engage with your goals, indulge in your hobbies, or just enjoy the moment. If you respond quickly, people may learn to take your attention for granted and assume that little work is enough to keep you interested. This is not a time to play the hard guy. It's about demonstrating that, even while you value them, your life is complete and content on its own, and that your universe does not center around their words. For example, let's say you are working on an exciting project when a message appears. Rather than giving up on the task, you decide to finish it. First, putting your personal development and commitments ahead of the momentary pleasure of a quick chat. When you reply, it will be more meaningful, and IT will imply that your time and attention are valuable. When they see that you're not always available, and that your life is interesting and exciting, they will be more motivated to make an effort to connect with you. It's at these moments when they realize that obtaining your attention is a worthwhile pursuit that they start to appreciate and miss your presence even more. This is how this approach not only makes your attention seem more precious, but also enhances your attractiveness. Adopting Stoic ideals in your communication demonstrates that you're grounded in your life and are not influenced by every message that comes in. Number 3, fosters an air of mystery. By progressively revealing parts of ourselves, we appeal to people's natural curiosity, encouraging them to think more deeply about us and stoking their want to learn more. The reason this works so effectively is fairly simple. Stoicism emphasizes the value of self-control and the allure of the unknown. People are inherently curious, so if you divulge every detail about yourself up front, there will be an air of mystery. Fades and curiosity can rapidly wane, but when you tell your story gradually, people are always interested in hearing about what's underneath. Take this circumstance into consideration. You could simply say, "Today was quite an adventure," to friends or someone you're interested in, rather than going into detail about every moment. This piques their curiosity and encourages them to ask, "What happened?" or "Tell me more." Each inquiry allows for a deeper conversation, but only to the extent that you choose to share. This approach not only keeps you on their radar, but it also turns every interaction into an exciting experience. You take on the qualities of an engrossing book that people find impossible to put down, with each chapter bringing them closer to a new understanding. Intrigue in the purest Stoic manner. By creating a slight air of mystery, this approach fosters patience in both you and the other person. It's about enjoying the process of getting to know each other instead of hurrying through it. You adhere to the Stoic idea of limiting your revelations and reserving the right to decide how much of yourself to share. This keeps you interesting and enhances the dynamic and stimulating nature of your encounters. See how people grow more drawn to you and eager to delve into the depths of your personality by keeping them curious and intrigued. What say you? Are you prepared to spice up your interactions with a little mystery? Number 4, leave them wanting more. Each conversation you have should be designed to pique their interest in your future meeting. Adopting this Stoic mindset entails emphasizing the caliber of your relationships over their quantity. The idea is to close each conversation while it's still interesting and alive, establishing a cadence reminiscent of a well-written. When you're deeply engaged in a conversation about a shared passion, such as a recent film or philosophical debate, melody knows when to pause and let anticipation build. While it might be tempting to explore every detail, consider wrapping up the discussion at its peak. For example, you might say, "I've got an interesting theory about the ending, but I'll save it for next time." It might just change how you view the entire story. By doing this, you leave them with an intriguing hint or open question that piques their curiosity and makes them eager to continue. This technique turns every dialogue into a memorable moment, much like a TV show that ends each episode with a cliffhanger. When you choose when to leave, you create a valuable presence that makes your conversation partner eager for your next encounter and more appreciative of your business. They will be excited to hear the insights and anecdotes you will share. Perfecting the art of leaving them wanting more requires skill awareness and self-control, embodying Stoic virtues of wisdom and restraint. By consistently using this strategy, you enhance your relationships, encouraging a mutual respect and eagerness that makes every meeting something to look forward to and every absence a genuine loss. Moreover, this approach keeps interactions fresh and exciting rather than exhausting every topic and letting conversations dwindle. You ensure that each encounter remains vibrant and leaves a sense of curiosity and anticipation. 5. Evoking a sense of longing in Stoicism. This technique is a potent way to improve relationships by making people treasure your presence and look forward to your return. While jealousy is typically seen as a negative emotion, we delve into the art of understanding and managing our emotions, realizing they are integral to our human experience. When applied thoughtfully, a Stoic perspective may provide a more nuanced interpretation. It can subtly highlight your worth and, paradoxically, make others yearn for your presence even more. This approach isn't about lying or creating distress. Rather, it's about gently illustrating the richness of your life and embodying the Stoic ideal of living well. Imagine showcasing your own happiness and fulfillment, not to incite jealousy, but to gently remind others of the depth and joy you bring to life, instead of provoking jealousy. Imagine this situation. The key here is to be authentic. Let your actions reflect your inner tranquility and dedication to personal growth. As they see you thriving and interacting with life and others with serene joy, they may begin to feel a subtle pang of longing. They will remember the calm and depth you contributed to their lives, which now feels noticeably absent. Your thriving presence serves as a gentle reminder of what they are. You are deeply involved in a community volunteer event, fully immersed in a collaborative project. You share a story or photo from this event, but by gently pointing out what they're missing, you inspire people to reevaluate your place in their lives. The goal isn't to arouse jealousy, but rather to draw attention to the contented and tranquil existence you're enjoying in keeping with Stoic principles. It's about demonstrating to them how your genuine moments and calming impact are now absent from their own experience. This approach guarantees that your actions remain rooted in respect and empathy, guiding principles that should always be upheld. Keep in mind that the goal is not to manipulate emotions, but to inspire through your example. Allow your life to reflect your values and happiness if it evokes a gentle longing in them. Let it be because they recognize the genuine value in reconnecting with you. Number 6 radiates charisma and confidence. Through a Stoic viewpoint, what does it mean to embody charisma? It goes beyond just being the life of the party, for sure. The essence of charisma is the ability to make people around you feel truly valued and understood. To put it another way, imagine yourself at a gathering, and instead of trying to dominate the conversation, concentrate on listening intently, thoughtfully responding, and engaging in meaningful dialogue. When people leave your presence, you want them to feel inspired and valued, making a lasting impression so that others will notice your absence and look forward to your return. Now let's explore the idea of confidence. Stoicism teaches that genuine confidence comes from an inner assurance of our values and abilities, rather than from looking for outside validation. It's about knowing your own value and not needing continuous affirmation from others, for instance, when confronted with a challenging circumstance. A person who embodies Stoicism is calm, collected and confident. They show this by acting thoughtfully and deliberately, rather than by speaking boastfully. This kind of confidence has a subtle yet powerful effect on others. It entices them in and gives them a sense of comfort and security that lasts even when you're not there, leaving them eager for your next conversation. Having confidence and charisma together leads to a presence that is consoling and motivating. It's about being someone who, in addition to shining brilliantly on their own, also pulls out the best in people who are in their immediate vicinity. Individuals that exude confidence and make others feel good are inherently attractive to others. Your absence is keenly felt, making me want for and excited for our next meeting. Thus it is possible to have Stoic principles and still be someone that people genuinely enjoy being around and miss when you're not around. If you're still with us and this speaks to you, please leave a comment below to share your thoughts or type of message. Embrace these traits wholeheartedly and be the person who listens with genuine interest, appreciates others sincerely, and stands firm in their own self-worth. I give off charm and confidence. If you find resonance with the message, your input is really valuable and inspires us to produce more content that resonates with you. Together, let's continue this journey to the 7th level. Following the Stoic idea of self-sufficiency, it's important to present the whole breadth of who you are when attempting to make someone miss you. Remember that your worth is independent of other people's presence in your life. This concept is crucial in relationships or when you want to arouse someone's desire for your company. For example, if you have a wide range of interests, perhaps you enjoy painting or are committed to learning a new language or engage in local sports leagues, these pursuits enrich your life and bring you joy, contentment, and happiness. When you share these interests or talk excitedly about your latest achievements and experiences, you're not just talking about hobbies. You're showcasing a vibrant, self-sufficient life. To someone you want to make miss you, this sense of independence and joy makes you incredibly appealing and intriguing. They see you as a person who is not only whole, but thriving. Whether they are in your life or not, this doesn't mean you disregard their significance or treat them with indifference. It's about maintaining a balance, appreciating their presence, while not relying solely on them for your happiness. For instance, you might spend weekends hiking with friends or exploring new workshops that captivate your interest, yet you still make time to connect with them, share your experiences, and create new memories together. This shows that while your life is fulfilling on its own, their company adds a special and valued element to it by consistently pursuing and sharing your personal growth and joy. You naturally become someone they think about when you're not around. They begin to miss the laughter, insights, and energy you bring into their lives. They long to be part of your adventures again, not because they need to be, but because they genuinely want to be. This is the essence of a meaningful connection influenced by Stoic principles, where two whole individuals come together, enriching each other's lives without dependency. Number 8. Emphasize personal growth and self-care. Although taking care of oneself may seem simple, it goes much deeper. For example, regular exercise not only shapes your body, but also cultivates self-discipline and resolve. Eating well and sleeping enough are not just bodily necessities. Stoicism views them as expressions of respect for one's body. The vessel for your rational mind. Think about making mindfulness a regular part of your routine. This practice entails paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without passing judgment. It reduces stress and is consistent with the Stoic idea of concentrating on what you can control. When you stay composed and calm, you radiate positive energy that draws other people to you. People will sense the calm you bring to any area and will miss your peaceful presence when you're not around. Another important component is personal growth, which is demonstrating to yourself and others your commitment to self-improvement. Whether you're taking up a new pastime, learning a language, or establishing objectives for yourself, these acts show a VI and changing spirit. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on the value of ongoing development and adaptability as ways to improve your life and make you a fascinating person to be around. Consider someone who is constantly learning and developing. When they're not around, don't you miss their interesting tales and new perspectives? By making these kinds of self-investments, you develop into someone who genuinely adds value just by existing, and other people will see you as an inspiration and motivator. Others will see you as a source of inspiration and motivation, appreciating the joy, insights, and encouragement you bring into their lives. This is the essence of living in alignment with Stoic principles. It makes your presence unforgettable. How are you investing in yourself today? By doing so, you will naturally become someone who adds value simply by being present. Now let's talk about number 9. How are you investing in yourself today? When navigating relationships, one of the most effective ways to stand out is to be really helpful and empathic. Imagine yourself as a source of peace in their life, someone who is there to listen to them and be a steady presence during their highs and lows. This goes beyond merely displaying. In the Stoic philosophy, for example, if someone is having a difficult day at work, resist the urge to jump in with solutions. Instead, listen to their concerns and only offer advice if they ask for it. Empathy is a reflection of your inner strength and kindness qualities. Your presence alone, along with your careful listening, demonstrates your sincere concern and respect for their capacity to overcome obstacles on their own. A fundamental Stoic value of acknowledging others' ability to manage their own problems while remaining genuinely Stoic is shown in this gentle method of being there without overwhelming them. Support also entails establishing limits and maintaining your own tranquility. It's simple to become engrossed in other people's issues, but Stoicism highlights the need of taking care of yourself and using reason to support others without sacrificing your own mental and emotional health. It also fosters their independence and progress. Even when you're alone, the comfort and balance you provide will be greatly appreciated, drawing them back to you not out of dependency but out of a deep-seated admiration for the serenity and strength you bring into their lives. What are some ways you show support in your relationships? By embodying this steadfast support and understanding, you create a unique and lasting bond. They will see you not just as a partner, but as a trusted confidant and guide. This relationship, built on mutual respect and personal integrity, is rare and valuable. Post your ideas or personal stories in the comments section below. The 10th tip is to create shared experiences that will make her miss you. This is important because it's not just about spending time together. It's about making memories that she will think back on and cherish when you're apart. Let's examine how this idea fits with Stoic principles and how it can make her yearn for your presence in Stoicism. It's crucial to be in the now and appreciate what you have by having experiences with others. In addition to relishing the present, you're also creating a rich tapestry of memories that deepen your bond. Whether you're exploring new places, trying out new things, or just hanging out, you're living in the now and strengthening your bond. These times strengthen your relationship and make it more meaningful. To make special memories, try organizing an impromptu weekend getaway with your significant other. You can explore a new town, sample the local cuisine, and have meaningful conversations about the future. She'll miss you and be reminded of the happiness and connection you enjoyed, which will make her long for more Stoicism. This reminds us to concentrate on what we can manage and find happiness in life's small pleasures. By putting significance in experiences and giving them priority, you show that you value your time spent together and intentionally work to make it special. Make it a priority to create and savor these times with her, since they foster a deeper connection that she will miss when you are gone. These shared moments go beyond simple enjoyment. Big events aren't always necessary for them to have an impact. Sometimes the smallest ones do. A peaceful night spent talking about your dreams at home can be just as memorable as a far-off journey. The key is to live completely by giving shared experiences top priority. Follow the Stoic principle of living fully in the present and create moments that are both meaningful and memorable, and you'll strengthen the bond between you and her, making it difficult for her to forget you. These precious memories will stay with her, making her crave your presence and eagerly anticipate the next adventure you embark on. Number 11. Sustaining the flame. In the wisdom of Stoicism, we discover methods for fostering a vibrant and dynamic partnership. It's about more than just remaining united. It's about thriving as a pair. The vitality of maintaining the spark is essential for avoiding the boredom of complacency. The usual dryness. Stoicism encourages us to surprise and impress our partners with thoughtful and innovative deeds that come from a genuine place of love and shared principles rather than out of obligation. Think about this. You organize an unexpected outing, such as a surprise visit to a favorite location or an unplanned activity that makes you both happy. The size of the gesture is irrelevant. It could be as basic as a sincere letter or a tiny act that demonstrates how much you value the little things. Like activities show a great deal of devotion and dedication and represent the Stoic idea of setting priorities. Acts rather than words to guarantee sincerity and dependability. In a strong partnership, communication is essential. You should have meaningful and intelligent conversations about your goals, challenges you've faced, your accomplishments, and your character traits. In addition to cementing your bond, this emulates the Stoic practice of introspection and group progress. Why not schedule special occasions like date evenings on a regular basis? These are your opportunities to create new memories and rekindle the enthusiasm of your first encounters, whether it's going on a leisurely stroll, seeing a show, or discovering a new place. Through a park, it's crucial to be fully present, because these are the moments that create a strong connection that will withstand time's challenges. By taking good care of your relationship and giving each other a sense of appreciation and respect, you exemplify the Stoic virtues of ethical behavior and mutual respect. This guarantees that the desire to remain together not only endures but grows stronger over time as a result of your unwavering commitment, making you irreplaceable and causing your spouse to miss you while you're apart, not out of need, but rather because of the strength of the special bond you've developed. Number 12. Develop an optimistic outlook. Adopting a positive outlook is the core of Stoic philosophy, and one that has a big impact is how other people remember and regard you. When you consistently show optimism and vigor, you become a beacon of happiness and hope, leaving a lasting impression on those you meet. Even in difficult circumstances, it's important to look for the positives and focus on positive aspects rather than letting negativity drag you down. Positivity has a magnetic quality that radiates from you and touches everyone in your vicinity. This means identifying obstacles and proactively concentrating on positive results rather than ignoring issues or pretending to be perfect. For instance, rather than viewing a setback as a calamity, you can see it as an opportunity to improve and grow. When you're around, people gravitate toward you because you're the one who always makes things better and makes them want to spend time with you. When you're not around, people miss you more intensely because they know that you're the one who always makes things better. A simple grin can go a long way toward making someone happy and make them long for your joyful presence. A grin can lift someone's spirits and have a positive ripple effect on others around you, in addition to improving your own attitude. Make a sincere relationship. These little acts of kindness add up to establish your reputation as someone who incorporates Stoic values to spread happiness and positivity. Keep in mind that you are in charge of your mindset while you consider the Stoic philosopher Epicurus's advice. It's not about what happens to you, but how you respond to it. As you can see, keeping an optimistic outlook is something you can choose to. In summary, describe your resilience and optimism. Maintaining a positive outlook not only improves your own well-being, but also makes you a person that people are drawn to and remember positively. By persistently encouraging positivity even during trying times, you draw people to you and arouse their desire for you when you're not around. Accept this philosophy with an open heart and a smile, and watch how it transforms your relationships and how other people see you. As we wrap up our in-depth examination of 12 transformative strategies to make a woman miss you, inspired by the timeless principles of Stoic philosophy, let's talk about the positive steps you plan to take today and share our thoughts in the comments section below. We've covered important strategies like making space, cultivating an aura of mystery, and placing a priority on personal growth. By establishing sincere connections rather than playing with emotions, these techniques aim to improve your life and strengthen your relationships. If you thought these tactics were insightful and helpful, kindly click the like button. Your assistance truly does make a difference. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content that can guide you through Stoicism in your relationships and personal development. We're interested in hearing about your experiences using these tactics, so please leave a comment below with your tales. Have you used any of these strategies? What modifications have you observed? Be sure not to miss any of our other films, which offer additional strategies for improving your relationships and personal growth. View the video that is presently playing on your screen to carry on exploring the vast realm of Stoic wisdom. We appreciate your interest and remind you that the key to living a meaningful and moral life is to develop your inner strength. Value the relationships that matter most. Keep moving forward, rise to challenges, and pursue personal excellence. We hope to see you in the next video. Until then, continue to live a brave and composed life, doing your best.